Is it always best to lay delicates flat to dry? Imagine pulling out a favorite silk blouse or a delicate lace scarf and wondering how to keep it looking perfect. You might have heard that laying delicates flat to dry is the best way. But is it always the right choice? Let's find out. When it comes to fabrics like wool, silk, lace, and lingerie, laying them flat is usually the safest method. Why? Because hanging these items while wet can cause them to stretch or lose their shape. When you lay them flat on a clean towel or a mesh drying rack, the fabric stays in its natural form. This prevents distortion and keeps the texture soft and smooth. It also avoids pulling from gravity, which can happen if you hang heavy or wet fabrics. Reshaping the garment gently before drying is important. For example, if you have a silk blouse, smooth out the wrinkles and gently stretch the edges to their original shape. This helps the fabric dry evenly and keeps it looking new. Flat drying also keeps delicate fibers from shrinking or weakening that can happen with heat or tumbling in a dryer. However, not all delicate fabrics need to be laid flat. Lightweight cotton or linen pieces can often be hung to dry if they are not prone to stretching. Use padded hangers to avoid shoulder bumps or stretching, especially with knit fabrics. Hanging can be a quick and easy way to dry these lighter fabrics without risking damage. Some people also drip dry their delicates by hanging them in the shade. This method allows excess water to drip off naturally, and drying in the shade protects colors from fading or fibers from sun damage. Using a drying rack designed for flat drying or hanging depends on the garment and your space. From a housekeeping point of view, flat drying helps keep your delicate clothes looking their best for longer. It takes a little extra space and care, but it reduces the risk of damage from heat, tumbling, or pulling. Always check the care label on your garments. If it says to lay flat, follow that advice. If it says to hang, then use a padded hanger and avoid stretching the fabric. In the end, the best drying method depends on the fabric and how the garment is made. For most wool, silk, lace, and lingerie, laying flat is the safest way to keep them in top shape. Remember to reshape your items before they dry and avoid direct sunlight or heat sources. This way, your delicate clothes will stay beautiful and last longer.